So, Coach, thoughts on the game today?
Yeah, I mean, two very evenly matched teams. Like, we obviously went to 0-0 at their place like a week ago. We knew it was going to be difficult to score against them. It was going to be difficult for them to score against us. Like, we expected a tight match, and that's exactly what it was. And, you know, I said to the girls at the interval when we went into extra time that it's going to be a mistake or a moment of brilliance that wins you the game, because it didn't look like there were any goals coming, right? So, and that's exactly what happened. A moment of, firstly, tenacity from Ellie Poole in the corner, and then just a moment of brilliance from Ella Kane to create separation, dribble, and then have the presence and the composure to be able to find Bella with an unbelievable finish to beat the best goalkeeper in the league. So delighted with the result, incredibly proud of the group. But we're not done yet.
You know, once, I guess, obviously with no overtime in the regular season anymore, I mean, you've had a lot of close games, but you haven't had that moment where you have a couple minutes between, before overtime, between the two overtimes. What kind of things do you tell the team in moments like that?
Yeah, I think like when you get to those moments, right, when you go into extra time and the game's on the line, it just becomes a little bit more cagey. People are not wanting to make mistakes, so the quality kind of diminishes, and it's just about owning the individual moments and trying to make sure that you don't switch off, because one mental break and it can be a break in behind and a potential chance. And so, yeah, it's difficult to prepare for, especially when you don't do it, obviously, in the regular season, but I think the goals came through, did great, and owned the moment and won the game.
Coach, just kind of talk about a little bit of that trust that you have with your team to make sure they got that goal.
Yeah, I just think like they've got the quality. I think they've shown it all season long that they're capable, right? Like we got a great group. They're very good on the ball. I think you trust them because they show that they can do it, and it's difficult to score goals in our league. Teams are very good defensively, but we know like it's coming. We just have to keep knocking on the door. We have to keep doing the right things, and opportunities will always open up.
I know, Coach, your team's been kind of banged up throughout the year.
Yep.
I know you kind of didn't really know what Kane's status was going to be coming into the tournament. I mean, she was out there a lot tonight, and she proved to be the difference maker. So obviously, great call on your part. But how do you sort of figure out what she can do in terms of allotment? How much you can put her out there and be comfortable with?
Yeah, I mean, I found out that she was available 10 minutes before we came over on the bus. So that's when I found out. And so obviously delighted to have her. I told her before the game, though, that there's no pressure, right? Like, you haven't played in a couple of weeks. You're still not 100%. Just do your best, see what happens. And I think that's what you get from Ella Kane. I mean, she is an unpredictable player. She can dribble. She can go both ways. Incredibly fast. Maybe not as fast as she usually is with the injury. But yeah, I think obviously having her today, even in those like 5-10 minute spells, like it just strikes fear into opponents, right? No one wants to play against that. And then even Bella, like, I mean, she missed the last game against UMass, and she got banged up in the Akron game. So, we didn't know if we were going to have her today either. So that's why she didn't start. And then she's warmed up well. She's come through the warm up well, and she was able to play. And there you go, 2 injured, banged up players have won us the game. Thank you, guys.